It's the season premiere of the Dream Lab podcast. Welcome back, nigga.
Welcome back.
Yes, season 7. Oh my God.
I just felt instant joy.
When I think about
Like, we've been
what's happening on
sitting here, but I
season
just feel instant joy.
When I
Yes.
think about what's happening on season 7.
Y'all are, it's giving like stoplight.
Bitch.
And then the green light
It's
behind
giving
you.
ketchup and mustard, nigga.
The green light behind
Slaying
you.
all the hot dogs.
The green light behind you.
That's crazy. Stop. Slow
Yeah.
down.
Go.
Anyway, welcome back, y'all. Season 7. Like I said, it's your Captain Dre Perry. I'm here with the co-pilots. We got Chrissy B. We got Coach Kev. And I'm just so excited that we're back. We back just in the stew, just in the Dream Lab, just making it happen and having great conversations. I'm excited. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy
What's up
New-
to all of our million subscribers? We see y'all.
Hey.
We
in the West
appreciate you.
Coast, I'm loving the Californians, honey. They ain't playing no games with us.
I can't wait to just pop up and just do a
Yes.
show on the West Coast and in what, Texas, Florida, Atlanta.
Yes.
We see y'all. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and when we
I'm
get
going
there,
to the
Chrissy,
Netherlands.
and then Chrissy gonna do a pop-up shop with the makeup. You know what I'm
You
saying?
speak Netherlands?
Who?
Yeah, I'm going to the Netherlands.
You speak Netherlands?
She speak Peter Pan, nigga.
Goodbye.
You speak Neverland.
Netherland, nigga, not Neverland. Yikes. Yeah.
I do speak Peter Pan.
Y'all do. You see what type of episode and what season this is going to be. But no, it's going to be a great season. It's going to be a great year. It's a lot of great stuff that's going to be happening this year. But we're going to get to it when we get to it. We just thank y'all for tuning back in and just
Yes.
watching, subscribing,
Is that a gang
liking.
sign?
It might be. That's Dream Lab gang sign. That's 7 Mile.
Nigga, you look like my
said-
mama now.
Your mama do be in pictures. Is that what that mean in her pictures?
No. It's for her sorority.
Oh, I thought she was repping 7
But it's
Mile.
like, it's not 7, so she's supposed to flip the pictures around so it's the other way. My mom has a whole thing that she goes through.
Oh
with,
my God.
Is this one?
that's your auntie.
I was just doing.
You know what?
seven
Season
for-
7, my mom has to come be a guest.
Ooh, have
We
We need a
mercy.
mom's edition.
Oh Lord.
My mom gonna
don't-
pray for everyone.
Yeah, my mom don't live here, so.
My mama coming season
Okay,
7.
period, Jalita.
My mama
That
love
would
y'all
be
anyway,
funny.
so she really gonna have mercy the hell out of y'all.
Can't
But
wait.
no, welcome back, everyone. How was everybody's break? Did you have a good break? Put it in the comments. Make sure that you.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, you can put it in the comments.
Oh no, I was talking to them, but I guess I can talk to y'all. It has been a great break. Like I needed this break. Like
Yes.
I was telling Chrissy upstairs, like I needed it because I've been working on this podcast, the other podcast. I produced a album. Y'all go check out Patrice Barnes, her album, The Keeper of My Soul. The Keeper of My Soul. It's on iTunes. It's on all of those places.
Amazing. Shout out to you, Patrice. We love you.
Yeah, no, for real. I got to get her on the podcast as well. It was a great experience.
Yes.
She's hilarious, so
We
that
got
would
a
be a funny
strong ass
episode.
guest list for
Yeah.
season 7. Looks real guesty.
Huh? Real
Guesty
guesty?
bestie, nigga.
Guesty bestie? Is that what we're gonna call her? Guesty?
Yeah, our guesty
Welcome
besties.
this episode's guesty bestie.
Patrice.
Barnes. We'll say her for anyway.
All right.
Anyway, I'll talk to her about that. But yeah, make sure y'all go listen to the project. We finished it and it came out December 6th. Yeah, December 6th. And it was great. I got a chance to write the songs on the project and also co-produce along with Darrell Campbell, Red, if you know him.
Red.
And so yeah, go check it out. That we were working on that all last year. So between that, this podcast, other podcasts, and then just working, like I know for me personally, it was just a lot 2025 in a good way.
Yeah.
No complaints, but
But still.
yeah, I think it was just like me getting a taste of, this what I prayed for, what I've asked for, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. That's
It was like the
what it is.
overflow, but like, oh, hey,
Yeah, like all right, like yeah, because a break is needed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I definitely enjoyed my break. We went to Orlando. We took Dallas to Orlando. And what started off as just supposed to be, Elise and I in Dallas, my whole family ended up coming. So my mom,
awesome.
aunt, cousin, sister, brother, everybody came down.
It was a lituation.
Literally, like it was great. And so we got a chance to go to the parks, and we went out to dinner on Christmas and all that stuff. We had never done anything like this.
Yeah.
We normally, would be at home. So Elise and I were talking about just starting some new traditions. And I feel like I talked about this earlier on in the podcast. Just starting some new traditions. And when you create your family, like, it's on you now. So what do you want to do? And so there are certain things that you can bring from, your family and pass it down, but there's certain things that you may want to start fresh,
And you're a man of your word, though, because you talked about that in season 1.
I feel like it was
in the
season 1.
Literally
transition of your
about to say
granddad.
that.
So shout out to you for crushing a goal and starting a new tradition.
Yeah, no,
Seriously.
it's great. We are already talking about what we want to do next year. So
Yeah.
Dubai? I'm playing.
I do want to go to Dubai, but probably not for Christmas.
In Dubai.
But no, honestly, that would be
Dubai?
dope. But we probably won't go on a trip every Christmas. We probably just do it every now and then.
Because
But
I missed y'all.
yeah, no, we definitely didn't do a Christmas episode. We didn't do a Thanksgiving
Yeah.
episode. We didn't do like our
We
own
didn't do
Christmas party.
nothing.
This
Yeah.
year we're doing a Dream Life Christmas party. Whether it's just
Everything.
us or some of y'all
Yeah.
gonna be invited too, we'll work that out.
I don't know.
I think we should do a Dream Lab Christmas bus, like a bar stroll.
Christmas bus.
Yeah,
Like a party bus?
Yeah, like a party, like a Christmas bus bar stroll, where we rent a bus, invite some exclusive fans, and have them come on a bar crawl with us.
That's different. I've never done anything about
Yeah,
that.
we sell tickets for
And wear
however
Santa
much.
hats.
Yeah, that'd be really dope.
said
And
what?
then
Or wear Santa hats. I can't wear it.
I was about to say like
little
man,
reindeer.
stop doing that to
out of
yourself.
everybody.
I'm gonna
talking
get you
about
one
hats.
made, and you're gonna be like, damn, thanks, best friend.
See, it's gonna fit.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm excited about live. I don't know if we have any live events planned for this year, but I
here's
can't
the thing:
wait.
we have to, and I think I'm really restructuring my mind frame about how to do events
Yeah.
because they don't always have to be big. You don't always have the big audience. Like, so we're gonna do some pop up shows. We are doing pop up shows this year.
Perfect.
We absolutely are. And just it won't even be a whole lot of people, maybe like 10, 15, 20 max, just, in a room, and we're able to do our podcast like this, but have a live audience, and they just kind of just be there and enjoy the show. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I want to try some new stuff this year. So you're going to see a lot of new stuff from us this year, a lot of different types of content. Y'all know I've been talking about music, and I am officially releasing music this year. Absolutely clap at home, clap for me.
Clap for him, nigga.
Clap for me.
Or get beat up.
Oh, you see that fist?
The foot.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing this year. I'm working on it. I got so my goal is to do a certain amount of demos, have it done by a certain time.
Perfect.
And then I'm gonna narrow those demos down to the top like 10.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna be a project. So
I love that.
That's the goal.
A
So
lituation.
yeah.
Okay.
Y'all heard it. It's the top of the year. If you don't get no music from me by the end of this year, then you can unsubscribe.
Hell no.
But
They're gonna get the
they're gonna
music.
get the music.
Okay,
So,
I'm just making sure we on the
yeah,
same
I
motherfucking
can
page.
Exactly.
One thing about the Dream Lab podcast is when we say something and when we speak something and
We're
say
gonna
we're gonna
do
do
it.
it, we do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, if you go back to season 1,
No, for real. Like
Like,
and
literally every
And if you're
single
new
thing.
here, I would encourage you go back. Like, especially if you're trying to see the
Growth.
not just the growth, but like what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
If you go back to season 1, episode 1, and actually watch each episode, you will actually then see the growth, but then the message that we preach, the message that we talk about,
Lived
like,
it.
That's what I'm saying. You can be like, oh no, they about this.
Yeah.
And that's what I want it to be. Like, I want you to see it firsthand. Like, you're gonna see each one of us and the things that we're doing and how we're leveling up every season. You're gonna see how we're just moving up and chasing our dreams and making it happen. Like,
literally.
and we've had so many testimonials like already. Like, we not even 2 years. March would be 2 years for this podcast.
And 7 seasons is crazy.
Crazy work.
That's
But
just-
It don't
crazy
even
in
feel
a
like
good way.
it's been that
Yeah,
long.
yeah,
That's
it
how
doesn't.
like 7 seasons.
Yeah. And we already have people coming
7
up to
seasons
us
of
like
consistency.
telling us that the podcast is like helping them and all of that
y'all
stuff.
gotta stop.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop. But the
Yeah.
way that Draylon, they've been finding me at the club, at the bar. I'm like, I can't even have my cocktail. But it's a true testament just to know and understand that what we're doing is not in vain. Like,
Yeah.
no matter how tired Dre may get from editing and working hard. Like somebody is watching this and getting some type of form of hope
Yeah.
from what it is that we talk about. And I think that's my biggest motivation for season 7. One is to be intentional, be in tune, and just like really see the manifestation of whatever it is that we all want. Like whatever it is that we want, it has to happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It has no choice. Y'all see
Absolutely.
all of this. I wish I could see this room. Like this nigga really built his own studio in his basement for us to come down here and do this. And it's like, nigga, y'all got to get around some dreamers.
Hello.
No, for real. Like it'll change your life.
This nigga's whole basement looks like a
studio.
creative studio.
And this is just this phase. Like I'm
Nigga.
already thinking and working on the next phase. Like this is about to be redone again. And
This phase 2. Because phase 1 was at the old house. This phase 2. So
absolutely. So
phase
and
3 gonna be dangerous.
bro, and I what I want to do is like make this multi-purpose. So even though we do our podcast down here with the music, I'm gonna be doing all my content down here.
Might
love
as
it.
damn well.
That's what I'm saying. Like all my photo shoots, I might as well do it here.
Might
have
as
the
damn
space.
well. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I thank God that we live in a time where people aren't doing everything the orthodox way. Remember, like when you put out music, you had to kind of cross these certain things off your list to promote.
Yeah.
But now there's so many different ways
And
you
avenues.
can. Man, so I'm like, bro, I'm about to just tap into all of it. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you've been doing it. You have literally been leading the charge for the dreamers.
Sorry.
Like,
That was the charge.
I don't want to climb another mountain.
But anyway, how were y'all? How was y'all break? How have things been going? Any
Amazing.
You going first? Go.
Yeah, amazing. You know, dealing with the whole grief thing. I only had like one really mental. I didn't have a mental breakdown. I had one really bad breakdown.
Is it really a bad breakdown, or was it? Did you
No,
just
it
cry
was
really hard?
it was actually a joyous breakdown because I had thought about this. One of my stones came off.
Jesus, he keep losing infinity stones.
Talking about this, break it down already.
I had thought about this one time. My grandma had walked me up to LaShawn Pace Homes when I was younger and was like, could you please pray for my grandson? Because he has such a special gift. And I was making the status and I was like, dang, my granny really believed in me to the point that she walked me up there to ask this lady to lay her hands on me, like for just a special prayer for, you know, everything that I was getting ready to do in my career and what she believed. And it was just like, damn, like I really had a grandparent that really cared and seen what was actually in me. And it just made me like really miss her. But it wasn't like a bad cry. It was just a happy cry. And I don't know.
Thankful. Yeah.
I don't know if it, well, you know, you guys losing grandparents, but my grief hasn't been like sad, like, she's gone. It's been like, oh my God, like she really did a lot of things to make sure I was good. So I don't, of course you would wish your loved one is still here, but I have so many great memories. Like I can smile right now because my granny was just so funny and fun and loving, where my grief to me is different. And maybe because I prepared differently before she passed away, but it's just like, that was my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
it's
yeah.
having a supportive family, but then of course, like a grandparent, I definitely experienced that same thing. Like my grandfather, I don't care who he was talking to, he was gonna make sure that my grandmother too, they was gonna find a way to let somebody know about something I was doing. And so I thought about that recently. Like I know if my grandfather or my grandmother was still
They'd be
alive,
happy as hell.
oh my,
And they would be
God.
eating Dallas alive.
Do you hear me? So so I have those moments too, where and I'm sure
I
Chrissy,
did.
you had those same moments where
Like
you
last week.
yeah, and it just but again, it's I'm thankful, and then you just think about how far you come. So it's not like a, like you said, like a real bad just breakdown.
Yeah.
You may be sob uncontrollably.
Yeah, because I was like, now what the fuck is this? I gotta get up and sing at a funeral. What is this? Like I gotta pull it together. Nigga. But it just
It be
wasn't.
that breathing, my nigga. Like when you be crying like that, you gotta be. It is just like you can't like
Yeah.
get. Oh my
Well,
God.
I never had a pit
I'm
bull
about to
praise. I never had a pit bull praise, baby.
I'm about to say, my nigga, I've never
Had a
cried
pit bull
like that.
praise.
But I get what you're saying.
I don't know if I get it. I don't speak. All dogs go to heaven, baby. I don't know, Chrissy, but Chrissy love it.
I don't know. I'm hyper. I had that cake.
Oh, good.
Oh, I was about to be like, you cry like that? I'm like, no wonder you don't cry, my nigga. She was like, the reason why I'm crying wrong, dog.
I'm like, bitch, are you a Q bitch? Like, I'm confused. Are you a nigga? Miss nigga?
Please.
But in conclusion, my break was really good. Outside of that, I really had a lot of fun. I didn't really rest like I wanted to when I had the 2-week break from work. But I really enjoyed our time apart because it did make me miss y'all. And like I said, I had so many different people that I encountered. Well, really 2 people that I encountered that love the Dream Lab podcast, and it just gave me the extra fuel. Like, yeah, I'm ready for season 7 because I know that random people that I don't even talk to are watching, and they actually.
That's
know
my
us by
favorite
name.
part about it is that a lot of y'all that watch, I don't know you.
We don't, but we appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all
So
much.
So much.
Yeah.
Especially like because I was thinking about this today. Like when we started, like it was people who I thought was gonna really like mess with the podcast that didn't say anything about it, didn't share it, didn't comment, did none of that stuff.
Fuck 'em.
Wow, Kevin.
Chrissy B, how was your break?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. My ears
Now
are
your head is
going
big.
out.
Don't act like you can't hear, motherfucker. Welcome. Okay, go ahead. How was your break, Red?
That was better. Red. Okay. Well, my break was good. I actually agree with you, Dre. Like, I didn't realize how much I needed the break until I got the break.
Yeah,
So I definitely missed y'all.
for sure.
Like, that
Well, nigga,
definitely
we
is
came
my
to your
thing.
house. I'm playing.
I know.
Is that
but
the last
still.
time we saw you?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. You've been working, girl. Like,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
I've been
I mean, that
working.
was last month.
right. It ain't been that long.
I don't know. Anyway, but it gave me a lot of time to reflect. And I feel like a lot of people say that and you like, were you really reflecting? Like, what were you thinking about? But I was really thinking. Okay, the gears were turning. I wanted to set goals for 2026 before even the whole new year, new me season started, you
Yeah.
know. But it was a great time to reflect, to rest, to relax, to reset. But I'm ready to get back to it now.
So what?
Yeah.
I guess that's a really great segue into the topic that I want to talk about.
Wow, I didn't practice
How are
that.
you, though, before we segue? You doing
Oh,
good?
that's why I opened up.
He
Oh,
did.
shit. My bad.
This nigga wasn't even listening.
I ain't never heard a nigga ask himself how you doing. But go ahead.
Oh, God.
I'm playing. Let's segue.
No, I think it's a great segue because I wanted to talk about as far as like we go into the new year and you know we'll talk about like all right, I'm gonna set all of these goals and all of that stuff, which is great.
Yeah.
You know we talk about that often, but I think that sometimes, like you say, the reflection part and really kind of looking back, do we really like look at our last year and pay attention to the things that went well, things that didn't go so well?
Yeah.
Like, do we really like assess and then take what we've assessed and then apply it for the new year? You know what I'm saying? Because like, or else you're just gonna do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be aware all you want. Like, there's people know, like, I need to stop doing this crack. I need to stop. I need to stop doing this shit. This is
Put
gonna
it down,
kill me.
crackhead.
This is not good. You know what crack does? It kills your brain cells, son. It kills your brain. But people know exactly what crack does, but that
That was
doesn't mean that
good.
they're gonna stop.
That
You know
was
what I'm
really
saying?
good.
So a lot of people know what they should be doing and they know what they shouldn't be doing, but that doesn't mean that anything's gonna change. So it's like,
Correct.
okay, we're reflecting. Do y'all have anything that is just like, I learned this from last year and now I'm definitely applying it this year because I know it's going to make things better?
Yeah. First off, I was super thankful and grateful by the end of last year because I didn't feel like it was a bad year. I think it was my first year in some time. I would say the end of 2024 and 25. I didn't feel like it was a bad year. Like I felt like I did something. I felt accomplished. I felt at peace with my year. But of course, there's always room for improvement. But I definitely was taking the time to celebrate my accomplishments.
Yeah.
But this year, one of my biggest goals is intentionally loving myself.
Okay.
Would you love it?
What does that look like? What does that
No,
like? What is
ketchup.
that?
Okay, catch up. Okay, so but this is why
I must be
came
relish or
with
some
that.
shit.
Like a floral arrangement at the
Sweet
picnic.
relish.
1-800-Flowers, nigga.
Little Thousand Island.
Yes. Drayla is the Thousand Island.
Hey, this is the condiment episode.
This is the saucy episode, nigga.
Wow. But okay, so my thought process behind it, because I really did like this was a process for me. So at first I was like, I want to like romanticize my life. And I was like, I don't think romanticize is the word, but you know, when people just take the time, you really take the time to do your skincare. You take the time to meditate. You take the time to cook this food.
To put you first, Lucius.
I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first.
Absolutely.
Lucius.
I get that.
No, but I was like, I don't think I want to romanticize my life. Like, I don't want to say that's my goal.
Yeah.
So I was talking through it with my therapist, and I was just telling her my vision. And she was like, intentionally loving yourself.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, because it applies to so many aspects of your life. It's not that I don't love myself. I love me some CB, baby. I'm trying to tell you something. But it's so many things that I can do to improve, Christian, right? So what am I going to do? Intentionally loving my body, intentionally loving my mental health, my physical health, self-care, all the things.
Yeah.
So that's my goal. That's it. Like, I don't have all these extra curricular things.
Honestly,
That's
that
it.
sometimes we put too much on our plate, and that's why shit don't get accomplished.
Yeah.
So I feel like starting there, actually, you'll probably see more results than you would if you had a long list of things, because you're being intentional with. When you save, that's an example of loving myself, because I'm loving my future self to make sure if I'm ever in a situation,
when you
nigga,
save,
it felt good. You're showing yourself.
I love my future
self, because if you ever in a situation, don't you hate it like when some shit happened, you be like, nigga, if I would have just saved some money.
If I wouldn't have got that Chick-fil-A 5 days a week,
Traylon,
I would have this money.
First quarter.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, because I'm on the same journey.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And so it's everything. And all of those little things that you do, all of those little things are tallies in your subconscious that's revealing or showing to yourself, I love myself.
For sure.
So the more that you physically show yourself that you love yourself, then the more you'll start to feel better about yourself, and the more you'll find more ways to love yourself. And then the thing is, you won't settle for less than what you've been giving yourself all this time.
Correct.
So that anything else that comes your way better line up with this shit.
And that's why I'm just like, everything that I have right now, my apartment, my car, my job, everything I have, I'm going to make this the best. Even though it's not it, I'm gonna make it the best while
be content in all things, because that's when you literally open the door for more.
For sure. So I'm actually kind of doing something. I'm glad we didn't have a little vision board party, because I wanted to do a reverse vision board. So for me, my theme for this year for myself is intentionally loving myself, and I want to literally just kind of list off how I intentionally love myself in 2026. What did I accomplish to show that I intentionally love myself?
That's really good. I actually saw a post that was, this is not exactly what you were saying, but it was talking about, should vision boards be like a public thing, or should it be more private?
Yeah.
I saw that on Facebook the other day, in which I can understand why somebody would say that, because a lot of times when you put it out there, what you're trying to do, you got those naysayers, people that don't believe. Elise and I were just talking about that. It was something that we're doing, and she kind of like was telling somebody, something that we're trying, and then they were just like, well, I don't know, kind of just throwing their fears and doubts on it, and it's just like, you got to be careful what you're sharing, because everybody's not going to see it like that. So even with that, like that list of how I'm going to intentionally show up for myself, some people could never do that for themselves, so they could never see how you would even want to, or if you could even do it, because they wouldn't. Yeah,
what does that look like?
Yes.
Because it's going to look different for all of us.
Absolutely.
Well, I think you're crazy for wanting to show up for yourself.
Listen.
Which is crazy that they wouldn't want to show up for themselves. Okay?
Absolutely.
Because they're like, girl, you working all these jobs? And why? Because I'm loving my future self. Okay,
absolutely.
That thing there, you in the podcast,
man. Because I heard TD Jakes say this a long time ago. TD Jakes. I think you need to clean out your ears today.
I said Titty Jakes.
Titty?
I'm not sure who that is.
You ever been swallowed? Swallowed up.
Anyway,
go ahead. Sorry.
Touchdown, Jake said.
Home run, Jake said.
He had said something like, take care of your old man. And he was talking about yourself, like your future self. So to always be like finding ways to make sure that you later on is good. Yeah. And a lot of times we just be thinking, like you were going to always be good. But the thing is, again, it's showing up for yourself. And if
Yeah.
you do that, then it's kind of like you never find yourself in them situations where, because now you're questioning, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Like the more you show up for yourself, the more I just really think that you start to love yourself, and you kind of find yourself coming out of that cycle. So I'm like really excited for that for you, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you.
And we're
thank
gonna be
you.
checking in to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do to love.
Absolutely.
Intentionally.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Kevin, what about you?
What was the question?
Wow.
Wow.
Both of you hoes not gonna do that. Thousand Island and Big Mac sauce and
Big Mac.
Big Mac sauce.
Big Mac sauce. And,
Oh, I thought you were talking to
ketchup.
me. I was about to say that. Wait a minute.
Anyway.
Hey, now.
No, just as far as like last year, like what are you taking from that you're gonna actually apply this year? What did you learn? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like
'cause I'm
last
about
year.
to be like nothing.
I hope you learned something, Nick.
I learned something, and then what am I taking from last year?
Yeah, like are you taking what you learned?
I'm taking everything from last year because I didn't accomplish anything.
Why do you think you didn't accomplish anything?
Because there were certain things that I wanted to accomplish, but I didn't because I let feelings, emotions, and different shit hold me back.
But
So-
would you say you didn't accomplish anything?
Yeah, I don't
I mean, I
agree,
accomplished
because you definitely
things.
put out music last year.
I accomplished things, but not everything that I wanted to because I was too focused on people's opinions. I wasted a lot of time last year
Yeah.
focused on bullshit. Prime example, before you even go there.
Okay.
Prime example, the biggest lesson that I learned, shout out to Pastor Steve Bland. That's my guy. His
Hello,
children.
Steve.
Love you so much, Uncle Steve Bland. His children. I ended up having a conversation with him. Remember, I had told y'all about the stuff with the council, and I spoke about it on the podcast. Something had told me one morning to like get up, call Sydney, have a conversation, woo because I wanted to have a conversation with him because my grandmother's funeral was not at his church because of the information that was brought back to me concerning me going to Vision Church. Talked to Sydney. We had a good like hour and a half conversation. So much wisdom she just gave me, and just, you know, just understanding where she stood with different things, but her, you know, encouraging me to call her dad. I called that man, and he never said the things that was said. And I carried hatred in my heart towards him, and I told him this. I was angry with you. I don't want to really say hate. I didn't hate him, but I had hatred in my heart, if that makes sense. And it made me upset after we had that conversation. I asked him if I could pray for him, and then he prayed for me. And it was just such a great conversation. And it was like, damn. My grandmother's funeral was not at your church, and I wasted time being upset with you for some shit you never said. What am I learning from last year to this year? I will never walk around with an offense on me and not go and talk to that person immediately. I don't give a damn if you don't want to talk. Did you say this?
Yeah.
Did this
you
happen?
carry an unnecessary weight for a long
Unnecessary
time.
way. And me and him, like the conversation was just so fruitful of us just talking and kicking it about different spiritual things and things that he's been through and how he's watched me grow and the same thing. And it's like, and the whole time I've been like disliking you off of somebody lying on you.
Yeah.
But because I was such in a defensive place, I just felt like everybody was attacking me. I got fired from Centerdale. I had to deal with that. Then y'all come up with this. I'm thinking that is true because I'm dealing with everything else.
Yeah.
But I'm walking around. That man didn't have no problem with me. That man didn't even know I went to the damn church. He didn't even know I went. And somebody that he knows goes to the church. So why would he have spoken down on me when he knows an individual that goes there? And again, not saying that Reverend Bland condones anything because I don't want y'all to go back and say that. But I have a different type of respect for him. And then it was like niggas in Detroit, like, because I don't give a damn. There's a singer that goes to his church that brought it up to him, but brought it back to me to make it seem like
He said it.
and he said, I didn't even know that that's what they was talking about. He said, I remember the conversation and I said that you came to my church. He said, but I didn't put two and two together. But y'all messy. But you are OG in the city. Go to hell. And I mean that.
That's
Because we like people just will steer you the wrong way. So for me, this year is really about just being emotionally intelligent, being smart, being strategic.
Yeah.
And most of all, just like don't let the sun. When the Bible says, Don't let the sun go down on your wrath because you'll give the enemy a footstool. I now understand what that means because again, I wasted time being upset with him off of something that he never damn said. And to the nigga that lied on him, you're stupid.
Wow. Yeah, you are.
You're stupid. Like you really, but I'm not playing that. Anybody who carries back anything or such and such said this, don't even tell me because I'm gonna be like,
absolutely.
You told such and such this or such and such told me you said that. Because we have to get to a place where we start addressing things the proper way. And it's not to be messy, but it's just to get an understanding. Okay, well, what made you say that? Because that was always my perspective. Let me talk to you to figure out maybe I can shine some light on why I felt like God told me to go. But that was dumb because you didn't even know I went.
So so address it, or if it doesn't bother you enough, let it go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's one of the two. It's one of the two.
If you're close enough to me, I'll
yes,
say
what
that.
I'm saying. Like
I'll
everything doesn't need to be addressed.
It doesn't. But if you're close enough to me,
Bishop Wooden,
I do want to talk about it so that we could possibly get on the same page versus me just walking around here assuming.
Right.
There's a difference between you knowing and you assuming. I want to know how you feel so we can have a conversation and I can tell you, well, hey, you're wrong there because this, and this. But I was very disappointed that I was mad at that man from June until December. I think until December. Well,
it was December. You talked
like November-ish because my granny passed away around like the week of Halloween. So, yeah, she did because I think we ended up going out. Her funeral was the day before Halloween. That's what it was. But the day after Halloween. But other than that, for me, there's more things that I want to accomplish financially. There's different things that I was starting to do towards the end of the year that I'm proud of, like my fitness goals, saving more money, being disciplined in that. Like really going after my music, not caring about other people's opinions, but actually doing what I know I'm commissioned to do. So that's what I'm saying. For me, there were things that I wanted to accomplish, but I was so focused on people's opinions that I was stagnant. Like I talked the good game of, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this content, I'm gonna do that. But when it came down to it, it was always a back and forth on should I do it, should I not? Should I just go the easy route and do church or should I do this? So like this year, I'm finishing what the fuck I started.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not, Malik had asked me like, do you got new goals? For this year, I said, I didn't complete the last ones. What the fuck am I adding new goals for when I didn't do the shit I didn't do?
Too many of us do that.
But I still wouldn't say you didn't accomplish anything.
Well, I did accomplish things, but
I think you just keep saying that. But you didn't.
The main things, the things that I knew that were supposed to be done, that God has given me the grace to still complete, I did not do. Okay. Those things matter more to me than, but you did this, you did that. But did I do what he said? And I didn't do what he said or what he placed in me to do because I was too worried about people's opinions. That Kevin died, he died. He did. He gone. Like now, like even with my faith and just where I'm at, everything is being renewed. Like, let's go get what we supposed to get. Like I don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion about what I believe, what I do, what I post.
Hold us back.
Hell yeah. And it did, Draylon, 365 motherfucking days I was held back by just shit that did not matter. But we don't even respectfully, because we are so close, and I've never really expressed to y'all that even last year I kept saying, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I never told y'all that. But since I didn't even open up and tell y'all that, y'all would not have even known how to hold me accountable to what it is that I wanted to do because I never told y'all, nigga, I should be doing this. I should have been did a conference. And not even like a typical church conference, but like a forum. I should have been did some type of worship nights or like a worship gathering for individuals who feel misplaced, who need to be restored. But because I'm too busy worrying about what everybody else think, I'm not qualified. I'm not licensed here. I can't do this. I can't pray and lay hands on people because this person thinks that. Who gives a damn what they think? I don't care anymore. If he commissioned me to do it, call me the modern day Paul. Whatever he says to do and whatever I feel within, the divine that speaks to me within, I'm doing it. And I don't need your permission, your affirmation to do it.
That's right, Paul.
That's right.
Paul
That's
Stu.
right, Paul.
Call me Stuart Paul, nigga.
Wow.
And I'm gonna say all of that and still, say what I want to say. But at the end of the day, I'm no longer wasting time, which is why I'm glad certain things have happened for me at the beginning of the year to get things in order. Like, it's time to set stuff in order. Like, we waste so much time, like him hauling and not doing what we're supposed to do. We are 3 millionaires sitting on this couch and sitting at that desk. What would actually happen if, with the ideas that come to our minds, we actually take a chance and do it? They're in our minds for a reason.
Absolutely.
If God would have apprehended, or been passive, like, you know what, I don't think I should make a bird because shit, they may fly too high, fly too low. Then you missed the opportunity to create something that the world admires now.
Yeah.
So if you don't buckle down and get the music done, then we miss out on the sound of what you have.
It's much bigger than. It's bigger than us.
Hell yeah. Makeup, bigger than you.
It's bigger than us.
Brushes, bigger than you. Lip gloss line, bigger than you.
The moment that we get rid of all of that stuff, of that I'm not good enough for all of that, like you making it about you, like. I heard somebody say this. I think it was Myron Golden. He was just like, what if the surgeon came in and was just like, I can't do it today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
flatline.
Like, your assignment is to do this to make sure this person is good, and you come in, you just like, oh, I just don't feel confident enough today. Oh, I don't like the way people. Yeah. You won't make the content because you don't like the way you look.
Preach, because that's been me.
You won't put the song out because you aren't in love with your voice because you think people gonna critique it. And the thing is, you do like your voice, but you listening through the ears of somebody else who's gonna judge you.
And they don't even matter.
Because it was me. I was thinking the same way.
Yeah.
And just that really, like, all of that, all it did was just waste time. Because these were just thoughts. This wasn't real life.
Yeah.
These were just thoughts. Even to Kevin's situation with the pastor, like, that was that didn't even happen.
Yeah.
I came up with Draylen had 12 scenarios. He said this, he probably said that. And I'm mad at I wasn't mad at my aunt, but I'm like, if you were the secretary, why didn't you tell me that this happened? Yeah. And I'm talking to her about it. And she's like, Kevin, I'm telling you, I take the notes at the meeting. That never was discussed. Shout out to Pastor Janetta Hatcher, ran into her, had a beautiful conversation with her. And she's like, I go to the meetings every week. That never happened. So you got the evidence that it didn't happen, but you chose to walk in the fence.
Don't wow.
That is so stupid. But because I was just so on defense, because I wasn't ready for what came with the assignment. You were excited to go and do what you knew that the Lord was telling you to do, but you wasn't ready for the false narrative of different shit to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, you wasted 6 months of, I did get fired from the church because the board was against it. But again, I recently seen the pastor at a wedding over the weekend, still showed him mad love. I'm not about to be an asshole to you because and that's the thing too. Since I got free from Pastor Bland, it was a whole different narrative that Pastor Bland had a conversation with Pastor Spencer. Reverend Bland said, I don't even talk to that man. He said, I only had one conversation with him while golfing. He said, I didn't even know you were there. But I sat there and made a whole fucking narrative about this man and this situation, and he never said anything. So now I have to take back even how I feel about Pastor Spencer, because maybe you were correct that your board was fighting you on me being there.
Right. And sometimes, like you said, our offenses and our emotions will have us change the whole scenario.
Yes.
And the shit didn't even go down the way we think. Yeah. Like, perception. And your experiences and your emotions will affect your perception. So that's why a lot of people can look at the same thing and then think different ways about it.
Yeah.
So we got to get ourselves in line. And when we get ourselves in line, then when we look at things, we realize it's not as bad, or that didn't actually happen. Or
the man never said, I would never sing at another church in Detroit. To the pastor that told that to my friend, you're sick.
Wow.
You're sick and you need
You're
Theraflu.
Cancerous. You literally spoke something.
Theraflu's not going to do anything, sorry.
No, it's not. Chemo. You said something that got back to me.
I didn't know he was going to go down that route.
Yeah, man.
Talk about never man.
I'm telling you,
you don't need that.
It just really made me think, like, there is a way to handle situations, and sometimes you need to just stop and think. I'm so glad, and that's when people be saying like the Holy Ghost ain't real. No, the Spirit of God that resides on the inside of Kevin Stewart Jr. is real. For it to say, I think you need to call Sydney today, and then call Reverend Bland. The most freeing conversations I had with both of them. And to anybody out there, I want to free you on this first episode of season 7. Nobody cares that you're gay. They don't care. You may think that they care. You may think that your religious leaders or people that are in these spiritual seats care. A lot of preachers do not care. The most important part is that your heart is right with God and that you have a solid relationship with him and that you're honoring him with your life and not causing harm to other people. They don't care. I carried a weight in 2025 thinking that everybody was wondering what was going on in my bedroom. A false narrative I lived with in the entire 2025.
That'd be the thing. A lot of times we think that people, like, because I used to have this thing, you walk in a room and you think everybody's looking at you. And so I used to always shy away. It was like, nigga, no. But if one time I walked in the room and I actually forced myself to look around and nobody was looking at me. And I was just like, straighten up, like relax, like you can be yourself. And so a lot of times we find ourselves in situations being very tense because we think that, you know.
Well, bitch, they was. I had blonde fucking hair. So if you don't want to be looked at, bitch, maybe you should tone it down. So pick a struggle, bitch. You either want to be seen or you don't.
But I'm going to then free you this episode as well. You can put your hands down. Put your fucking hands down.
A place.
That all things work together. So you didn't waste time. Time is never wasted.
It's gonna be redeemed.
It already has. I think that everything that we go through is on purpose, and even if you go through it and you're in it for a little longer than what you think, God is not bound to our time in the slightest. So I can't even say that, you know, like God can make all things work together because they always do. So you learn what you learned. You applying it. We're applying what we learned.
Hell yeah.
And we're making 2026 the greatest year we've had thus far.
I'm trying to motherfucking tell you.
That should be the opener for the episode.
I'm telling you, like getting all of that out, like I just really feel like that this is going to be a great year for all three of us. Like,
oh yeah,
I think the cap has finally been taken off. The ceiling is now removed, and it's like, as dreamers, I feel like I can now dream again. I don't know why I felt like I was maybe daydreaming, but I just feel like 2026 I can finally see again. It's like I could see for everybody else. I couldn't see it for myself. You
gotta take the blinders off. You gotta take all that stuff off.
Yeah, I had to take the fucking Ray-Bans off, the meta glasses.
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
They ain't even prescription.
Anyway, so we're about to wrap this episode up. Any last words? This has been a great opener to the season. I know the season's about to be so good. I'm excited.
Yo, it's about to be one for the books.
Okay.
But any last words? In the words of my good girlfriend who's sitting here with this red shirt. Think big, bitch.
Wow.
She was like, when the fuck did I say that?
She says it in private.
No, yeah, she does. But no, yeah, make sure that if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, comment, share. Share our channel with somebody, like really, like, you know, you got dreamer friends, like get them hip to the Dream Lab podcast. We're going to do some live stuff this year. We got some more content coming. Y'all know that we do stuff. Oh my God, what are y'all doing?
Share.
That's what. This episode is over. We appreciate y'all so much for tuning into the Dream Lab podcast. It's your Captain Drake Perry. We got Chrissy B. We got Coach Kev. We got your mom. No, we don't. Bye. See y'all next week.
We got your mom.